Yes, so this was a group of young girls like you are. And the saying say that if you believe that you would get sick, you would get sick. But if you don't believe, you don't get sick. And then if the sick one call your name, you is the next one to get sick. And then when you get sick, you call the next one name, and anybody named Carl gets sick immediately.
It's just like a chain.
It's like a chain, and it's no doctor cure. Just they would bring a prophet, they call it, and then they would say something and do something and get some bush and rub it over, and then people, the sick one would get better. But if they go to the hospital, they're not going to get better. They will be worse and worse and worse. And then they just get so strong. Maybe between all of us hold one young girl, we can't keep her back. She's going.
Thinking what?
They just flee. They're so strong you can't even physically hold them down.
Wow.
Yes, so once we was in a community, 27 of us, and one of the girls get sick. And she began calling name, and everybody just keep dropping. So the community boys had to come over. We was staying in a schoolhouse, and the community boys them had to come and they passed the night there, trying to close the door and keep everyone inside because anybody gets sick, they're going to the mountain. So one of the girls was real friend with me, and she called to me while she was sick and, don't go in, they say you're going to get sick. I said, I'm not going to get sick. I don't believe in that. And out of 27 of us, I think just like 5 of us didn't get sick. Everybody else was sick. We had to get a car overnight and bring out the sick ones them to their family. So the family would have look the bush doctor to put raw bush and anyhow, there is one Agua Florida, I don't know if you know. They would put that over them and then they would get better. And they would do some type of prayer to better the person. But the people that know to do this cure, they don't tell it to anybody. So there is a lady that, Porcela.
I met Priscilla.
She knows to cure these sick people. So anywhere that she is and the sick person, Huracan would be on her debts and carry her wherever, up the river, wherever. But something funny about this is just most of the time it's where a group. Sometimes they have conference in the different churches, and then there this thing would begin, or in the schoolhouse, where only young people, because just young people get the sickness. The older people doesn't.
But there is something mysterious. It's only woman. Man could be there and don't man get it. That is always my question. Why?
And what is it? Like, what does it mean to get it? What happens?
They're just these girls that get this sickness. They just, some of them scream, they run, they do little of everything. But let's say they do not know what they are doing. And maybe 2 or 3 persons come to try to hold them down, and it is impossible. Sometimes they carry them to the hospital, but just how they carry them in the hospital, they bring them right back out the same way. So when the bush doctor go and well, they tend to them, they will get good, but then they have that belief that they get it one time, so they will get it again. And really it functions. Because let's say this year, you'd hear, such a person had Grisi Siknis. Next year, when it comes back, because it comes out like a season, just like how we have summer, it's something like that. When it comes out again, you'd hear, this person get it again. So, I asked already, why this only woman get it? What about the man? But there is not an answer to that question. Because when I asked, nobody gave me an answer.
Has anyone been like harmed seriously while sick? Have they like harmed themselves or others?
No.
They would bite up
They bite when you're in there
Like a
because.
seizure.
But when you see them bringing them from the school towards the hospital, it's just like when you throw things down in a car,
Yeah.
and then you see 2 or 3 persons on top of them. It's really rough to see it.
But after when that is bad, they don't remember anything.
They don't remember.
And the mysterious part about this is, by just young girls, sometimes they would call in some man name, and maybe they're saying, Pal, help me, but maybe that young girl is in love with Pal. And when Pal go in, Pal alone could hold her, and he straddle her, and she don't get her.
It seems to have a little sexual component to it also, because it's adolescent girls. The article that we read about it, some man came in their dream, and then they saw him in person, and like a spirit was trying to possess these young girls. So it's really interesting.
So there is always trying to find what it is happening and what could cure these people, but no one up to now cannot find. Just Porcela, she says she know to cure them, but they don't cure because they will get sick again.
Yeah.
Part of your experience with them.
Okay, my experience with that was I was in a community. I was like 23-year-old, and the tall black man. That's what dream was reality. Come and he said, you sick? He said, so I bring this bottle of medicine for you to take. So I said, no, I'm not sick. Yes, you're sick. And you drink all, and you're going to get cured. I said, I'm not sick. So I will take the medicine, and I get up and I went over a neighbor house, and he said, and did you take it? That man would poison you right now, he said. So I said, no, I didn't take it. And he was wrong where we was living, and that night, several of the girls get sick. So we don't know. Everybody said he was a Obia man. So I really don't know, because it's a person I didn't know, because first time I was in that community. Because they used to send us to teach older people. So we used to go in group. Another time we go in different community, these girls get start getting the sick, crazy sick.
Right. I didn't want to bring everybody down, but I wanted you to be able to hear that story first.
Yeah, and actually I think in the article too, then there was a man in the community and like they ran him out. 2 sisters got Grisi Siknis. And then their mom was starting to show signs of it, and there was a strange man all of a sudden in the community, and so they ran him out for sure.